Hi guys, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video, let's talk about the Anupama series, guys, and we're talking about an upcoming episode, which is actually going to be going down in the Anupama series very soon. Guys, this episode is quite very interesting, and it's all about Anupama and Anuj. Without wasting more time, let's dive straight into the video to find out exactly what is going to be going down in the Anupama series this time around. But before I continue into the video, lovelies, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Tabish looks at himself in the mirror and dances to vent out his anger. He thinks of Dimpy and thinks why she didn't come to him now, and then a song plays in the background. He recalls her words that she has forgotten her troubles for some time, and he recalls Vanraj's warning and dances in aggression, and he sits on the floor. Anupama comes there and offers him water, and then he drinks it. Then Anupama asks if we shall sit and talk. Tabish then nods his head, and then Anupama helps him to get up. Dimpy thinks she is late for the class and thinks if she goes then again, the same thing will start. She says sorry to her baby and thinks she tries to keep herself away from stress and be happy. So she says she is trying to be happy. Anupama asks if he is fine. Then Tabish nods yes, and then she says whatever happened yesterday. So he tells Anupama that he had taken Dimpy to hear the jamming of music by his friends and tells that Varaj sir is thinking us wrong. We are just friends. So he says Dimpy had told Kavya mom before coming with me. Anupama asks him to calm down and says both Ba and Mr. Shah worry for Dimpy. She says they can't think like you and you can't think like them. So she says I can see the worry in your eyes and says this is the time to understand. She says Dimpy is carrying my son's baby and Ba and Mr. Shah are hopeful to get Sama's baby and are overprotective about Dimpy. She says they don't want to lose the baby, and then Tabish says I can understand as I have lost my parents and knows its pain. Anupama says you both are understanding and asks them to take the wise steps so that nobody gets the chance to doubt. On another scene, Ba asks Dimpy where is she going, and Dimpy then says she is going to say OTP to the courier guy and whispers that if she wants to go then nobody can stop her. Anupama tells Tabish to become Dimpy's friend but give some time to friendship and people. She asks him to get some time, then Tabish asks if Dimpy will come now. Anupama says she is my Bahu and will come. She tells that Dimpy will not bring her friendship with him, and then Tabish promises that he will not do anything wrong and will not let Dimpy do wrong. He says he was stressed when she came, but she says she knows the difference between Tandaf and dance. Titu laughs, and then Vanraj and Kavya comes home, and then Dimpy tries to talk to Vanraj, and while Vanraj says not now, Kavya then tells Dimpy that Anupama will talk to them and convince them. She says she dances well and makes others dance well, and then Dimpy smiles. Paka gives cold coffee to Masudevi, and Masudevi says Anupama threatened me today. So Paka asks her to do something before Anupama does something. Now down to Anuj and Anupama's scene. Anuj and Anupama are in a restaurant, and then Anuj says you didn't get scared of lizard, so I called you here. Anupama asks to scare me, so he says no to have food. He asks her to order food, and then Anupama checks the menu and asks why did they leave 10 rounds on every item. So he says you are my wife now and asks her to stop thinking about money. He says you are on a date now, and then he asks if she talks to Dimpy. Then Anupama says she talks to Titu, and then she asks him to stop the car and tells that he has to buy grocery items. He says she shall concentrate on him, so they have got ready and came here. He holds her hand and kisses on her hand. Then Anupama asks what are you doing? Other people are here. He asks if you want me to romance with others. Then Anupama says no. Just then hear a girl shouting at the old waiter and calling him blind for ruining her dress. The waiter says it was a mistake, and then she throws the water on his face and says mistake my foot. Then the waiter is shocked. The girl shouts at the manager for hiring an old age man to be a waiter, and the waiter says he was keeping the glass when she got up and that's why the water fell down. She is about to slap him, then Anupama shouts at her and says she should have brought manners also along with costly stuff. The girl asks the manager to fire this old man, else she will write a bad review of the restaurant, and that he knows that she is a big influencer. The manager fires him, and then the old man says, "I am ready to apologize," holding her feet. The manager refuses to let him continue his job. Then Anuj asks the manager if he has the owner's number and says he wants to talk to him. He tells the girl that he is sorry to be rude and says your influence starts and ends on phone. So he says Anuj Gabadia will show you the real influence. The guy says she shall not mess with Anuj Gabadia, and then Anupama asks the girl to apologize to him. The girl refuses, and then Anupama says now the scores will be settled. She says the water fell down on you mistakenly, but you threw the water on his face intentionally. She asks the waiter to slap her hard and tells Anuj to give him his phone, as she will make the video, as the influencer video will be viral fast. The girl gets worried and says sorry, and then Anuj asks her to fold her hands, bends down her head and apologizes to him. The girl folds her hand and apologizes to the waiter. Guys, this is what went down on this episode. The most interesting thing is that Anuj and Pama are on a date, and this is quite very interesting. Although a kind of distraction happened in the restaurant, but notwithstanding, guys, we love to see these two together. Guys, what do you think about the whole episode? What do you think about what went down? Dimpy, Tabish, what do you guys think about the episode? Please drop what you think about the episode on the comment section. And as you do that, also don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Update, please and please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, lovelies, to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.